All right, so most of you, or a lot of you, know that used to have a YouTube channel. Had at one point it was just over 20,000 subs, but when YouTube took the channel down, it was 18,000 subs. And that's because some of the stuff I talked about, politics and prepping and that, they didn't like. So when I started this channel, I wanted to keep this channel all guns. I have a political channel, although to be honest with you, I haven't been putting much on it. I'm kind of over the politics. I'm kind of over the prepping. When you start doing them kind of videos, you have to constantly keep up with what's going on. And if you don't use the fear porn in your videos, you don't get the views. We've all seen it. There's prepping channels out there that every day the U.S. is preparing for nuclear war with Russia. It's the end of times. It's the end of the world. Nuclear war is happening as we speak. Same thing with prepping channels. You know, everything's sold out. Everything's sold out. Yes, there's some things that are sold out. Yes, some things are a little bit harder to find. But it's almost like they use fear to get you to watch the video, and then they want you to run out and buy whatever they're advertising, you know, or whatever they're selling. And I don't want to play into all that. I'm over that. What started this video was that a lot of you guys were asking how come I haven't said anything about different gun control stuff. I'm not talking every day about the pistol braces. I'm not talking about Russia and Ukraine and that. This channel, like I said, is just going to be strictly for guns, just to show guns, shoot guns, hopefully introduce people to stuff they've never seen before, along with showing newer modern style firearms. But the whole Civil War thing, I'm over all that. I realized a while ago that Civil War isn't going to happen. Nobody's going to stand up for their rights, for the 2A rights. COVID proved that. People wore that mask so that they wouldn't have to deal with confrontation. Whether they wanted to or not, they wore that mask so they wouldn't have to deal with confrontation. It was just easier to go along to get along. They were told to stay home, so people stayed home and did what they were told. If you got the vaccine because you thought that that was the best thing for your health or whatever, hey, more power to you. But there's a lot of people that said, I'm not taking that vaccine, I'm not taking that vaccine, but then they wanted to go to a Super Bowl game. They wanted to go to a bar to watch the Super Bowl. They wanted to go to restaurants. They wanted to go to the movies. And so they broke down and did it so that, and every time it was, well, you know, hey, we got to get back to normal sooner or later. Hey, you know, life sucks. You got to have some kind of fun. And that's fine. That's dandy. You do you. It's just I'm not wasting my time and my breath anymore on stuff that's not going to happen. I mean, realistically, we all know, not saying that you guys, the viewers, did, but I mean, how many of you heard people say they're not going to take the vaccine, but then after a year of not being able to go out and do what they wanted to do, they took it. And it wasn't that they felt like it was for their health. I can totally understand if somebody does something because they feel that that's the best thing that they can do for their health, or feel that they need to do that to keep their job. You can actually understand that. They're worried about their well-being. It's the people that did it for football, for dinner, for restaurants, for movies. Perfect example. Everybody's up in arms about this pistol brace ban and how people got to register their pistols as SBRs. And a bunch of the channels that are bitching the most about it, that are talking the most about it, that are on it every day, they're just soaking up views. But then they're the ones too that, well, I went and registered my pistol as an SBR just to see what would happen, just to help you, the viewer, and this and that. No, they complied because they probably wore the mask. They probably stayed at home like they were told to. I mean, it is what it is. You're not going to change people. People are going to do what they're going to do. People want what they want, and they will sacrifice anything they have to get what they want, including their liberties, their freedoms. So that's why now you're not seeing any of that on this channel. This video probably pissed some people off. I really don't care. I'm not monetized. I'm not selling you anything. I don't ask you to like, share, subscribe, any of that. Because to be honest with you, I really don't care. You're either watching this channel because you like what you see on it. And if you're not watching it because you don't like what you see, I don't want you here anyway. I don't want to use the fear porn and end of the world and everything else to build a channel. I've already had a channel that was built on all that, and that's not what I want out of this channel. So anyway, that will be the last time you hear me discuss politics and stuff like that on this channel. That's just where I stand with it. I have become, over the years, the old man that just wants to be left the hell alone. And I realize that people are going to do what people are going to do. There will be some people that stand up, but realistically, there won't be enough. And the government will just Waco or Ruby Ridge right over top of them. So, you know, it is what it is. I know where I stand, and you know where you stand, and the next guy knows where he stands, and what's going to happen is going to happen. What's going to be is going to be. So, hope everybody has a great day.